Hi guys, welcome to another session of Rappler Live Jam. I'm Vernice. Tonight we are here with She's Coming Home. Hi guys, so we've got Vlad, Robert, Je, Eggy, and Carla with us. So you guys have been together for quite a few years, and I know you have a very interesting story about how you guys came together. Can you talk to us about it? Tell us how the band came together.
Alright. So, first off, Kuya Vlad and Kuya Robert, they had a band. They started around early 2000s. And then, unfortunately, they had to separate and, pursue their own careers. And then they just work as professionals. And then, fortunately, I think, yeah, 2 years ago, 2015, at my brother's wedding, I was the wedding singer. So, na-meet ako, I mean, they already knew me, of course, but they didn't know that I was into singing. So, ang nangyari, since wala na silang vocalist for quite some time, tinanong nila ako if I want to be in their band. So, yeah, and marami na akong noong time na yun, mga ilang songs na nasulat. So, yung nagsimula kami, agad, nag-ano na kami. Yung mga original composition namin, yung tinugtog, ayun. So, yun yung start namin.
And you guys are her Carla's cousins, yeah? Or uncles?
Uncle.
Well, you're all related. Kuya kasi ang tawag mo sa kanila.
Yeah, because since the age gap is not that, not that big, so, I consider them kuya.
So 2015, you guys have been together since 2015.
Yeah.
But you guys haven't been gigging around so much. What have you been up to?
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, initially nung nag-start yung band, talagang may mga naitago na akong mga nasulat na kanta. So instead of instead na mag-cover kami, we decided na mag-focus muna kami sa pagsulat ng kanta. So dun sa 2 years na hindi kami lumalabas, nakasulat kami ng I think 10 songs, tama ba? 10 songs. So gusto kasi namin once we come out and mag-perform kami, marami na kaming songs na nakahanda for the people, sa mga manonood sa amin na yun. So, yeah.
And I understand you write most of the songs, no?
Yeah, that's right.
So this first song is called Feel Me. Can you tell us why you chose this song for tonight?
Isa to sa mga I think first 3 songs na nasulat namin and na-arrange. And this is kind of experimental. And dito rin lumabas yung I'd say color ng She's Coming Home. So, ayun. Kaya isa lagi to sa lineup namin pag nagpa-perform kami. And this song is about resentment. So, it's very emotional. So, yeah. Yun. Kaya namin siya sinama.
All right, take it away. This is Feel Me by She's Coming Home.
Feel like I don't know you at all. Tell me, how did we say goodbye? I can't even recall. lost control. Hey, hey, hey. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me, hear me, hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me, hear me. I could not decipher the way out of this maze. You told me I am the only one and will not be replaced. I should have been told that my nights will be cold. Did we lose the fire? Oh, oh, oh. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me, hear me, hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me, hear me. Fire. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me.
Hi guys, if you are just joining us now, that was She's Coming Home with Feel Me. Thank you guys for performing for us. So earlier we were talking about how you guys came together and how you've been working on quite a few songs na for the past 2 years or so. And you guys are coming out with a new album or EP soon. Tell us about your EP.
So the EP is, mostly about love and personal emotions, or personal experiences rather. And then, I wrote the lyrics mostly based on experience, and the band helped me out with arranging the songs. And I'd say that the genre, it's still experimental, but the band, or She's Coming Home, we did our best to to show our true colors dun sa album na i-release namin. Ayun.
And I understand you guys had a hard time finding your sound din when you first came together kasi sila, Vlad and Robert have been playing for quite some time. How did you guys find this sound specifically?
Actually, since we've been playing, I've been jamming with Vlad since 2000, and we're practically playing a very different genre. And for how many years now, we grew tired now of doing the same things now. So we let Carla write all the songs, and we wala kaming iniisip na particular or wala kaming tinatry na ma-achieve na sound. In the meantime, we wanted our songs to be about her stories, no, and from her stories we try to color and make a nice music out of it.
Yeah, so we tried to make it as raw as possible. Ayan.
Kaya ba She's Coming Home? Because Carla wrote most of the...
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kasi since nagpe-play kami dati, iba-iba kasing field namin. I mean, I'm a visual artist, he's a graphic artist, and some are doing other things. No, we're not practically professional musicians. No, so what we try to do is, look at her story and try to make a good, like, a background music out of her story. And
It's a soundtrack of your life.
yes,
Sort of.
Yon. Tapos, yeah, I guess that's how we write our songs.
So your next song for us is called Pleasure. Can you tell us about this song before you start playing?
Okay, so this song, actually, it's a song na hindi naman tungkol sa akin. There was a time na wala akong maisulat, but I wanted to write a song. So, this song was inspired sa dalawang friends ko. So, the girl is infatuated or in love with the guy, but the guy doesn't know. So, I think this is the kind of song that most women can relate, because women, we can't speak ourselves out too much, and we can't express yung feelings natin sa guys. So this is kind of about being in love in secret. So yeah.
There's some kind of pleasure seeing you from afar. It's like finding the treasure buried deep down. You know that I want you, but you won't cross the line. I wanted to have you, but a woman can speak her mind. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't ask me to, but I'll wait for you, you. Oh, me. My burning desire to give you all of me. There are no safety measures. This is raw and this is real. My love isn't dangerous. I'll give you love and all you need. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You didn't ask me to, but I'll wait for you, you. Oh, I didn't want to go. Our distance makes me want you even more. Didn't ask me to, but I'll wait for you, you. Oh, I didn't want to go. Our distance makes me want you even more.
Hi guys, if you're just joining us now, that was She's Coming Home with Pleasure. Earlier, we were talking about your band name and how the band's theme is basically Carla's life. How did you come to this name? Bakit siya Home?
Actually, kasi yung sa She's Coming Home, I think the word she, the pronoun she, pag narinig kasi yun ng certain person, I think, or we think na may isang tao or there are other people na may isip mo. Parang someone comes to mind pag narinig mo yung she. Just like sa akin, when I read or rather when I hear She's Coming Home, I think of my mom. So, and I also asked other bandmates or other friends, and they think of someone special when they hear the word she. And then another thing is, she is also pertaining to the band itself. Kasi since Kuya Vlad and Kuya Robert didn't play in the band for quite a while, so She's Coming Home is like a comeback of the band. So, yun. Isa yun sa parang meaning niya.
And you wrote most of the lyrics to the songs. Of course, you're writing it from your perspective. But for any of the other guys in the band, did any of the songs resonate with you when you first heard it, or when you first heard the lyrics that Carla gave you?
Yeah. Yung mga stories niya are familiar stories, and all of us actually experience those, especially love. And I like the idea, kasi when she writes her songs, she kind of put the parang male part, parang dialogue. There's this one song, what's that, Carla? Parang
Try.
Ayang Try. Yon. So parang she's like having a dialogue with a person, and parang she's like just telling us the story, how the discussion went. So and how she actually told the story. It's like how we or men reacts to a particular situation. So yeah, we really kind of it's easy to relate.
We
Very,
try to
very
make the
relatable,
songs relatable as much as we can. So
We try not to less we try to not to complicate too much yung mga arrangements and everything. We just want the story to be told or get across.
And Carla, you said you've been writing songs for quite some time, pero I know you told me earlier that you've only ever sung in church or at your brother's wedding. What was it like, presenting your song to them? Na awkward ka ba or anything?
yeah, at first, kasi yung single na ilalabas namin, entitled Kahit Saglit, I wrote that song, I think, way back 2011 or 2012. So, it's a pretty old song. So, talagang nanggaling na sa baul yung kanta. So, nung una kong pinarinig yun sa kanila, I was hesitant kasi, yun nga, kasi parang sinulat ko yun out of nowhere. Just, nasa mood lang ako magsulat. So, I didn't think of it as something na magiging single or ipepresent sa tao. So yan, at first, sobrang awkward. And then, ang dami naming naging arrangement sa Kahit Saglit before it showed its true color. So, yan.
Well, we're gonna hear that song later.
Later.
For now, your next song for us is Solitude.
Right.
What's this song about?
So, most of our songs is about relationship, but this one is about, being on your own and being independent, and then, being at peace just by loving yourself. So, this is Solitude.
I found solitude in silence. I feel it in my bones. Cannot go pretending that I don't need someone. I can see a glimpse of heaven. No bliss crawling down my spine. Melancholy's never ending. When will this stop? Please stop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I just wanna be loved, alright. I just wanna belong, alright. Just wanna be loved, When will I be awakened? Until when should I pretend? Why do I always feel so desperate? Why don't I see the good in me? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hi guys. That was Solitude by She's Coming Home. We are actually heading into your last song, and Carla, you were talking about it earlier. It's called Kahit Saglit, and you said it was a song that you wrote years ago.
That's right.
If you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you wrote this song?
I think I was 18 or 19 that time.
And what event inspired it?
It's actually about what we call puppy love. So being infatuated with someone, and then eventually things turn out like how you didn't expect it to be. So, yun. So it's about mutual understanding. I know many people can relate as well. So it's about a short-term relationship. Yan.
And this song and all of the songs that you sang tonight, they're all going to be part of your EP.
That's
Is
right.
that right? Yeah. When are you releasing your EP?
Hopefully before the year ends. That's our target. So, but in the meantime, since many people are, rather some who've already heard us are looking forward to us releasing at least a single. So that's what we're gonna do first until the album is ready.
Bakit ito yung song na pinili nyo for your first single?
Kasi ito yung I think song na mag-ang sa tenga, and yung lyrics very relatable, and as you've heard, puro English yung songs namin usually, but we still have I think 3 or 4 Tagalog songs, and this is also Tagalog, so mas madali siyang maintindihan din ng tao. So, di ba, pag native language kasi natin, parang mas pasok eh. So, yun yung isang reason. So, yun.
And okay, if anyone wants to hear your single when it comes out, or if they want to know anything more about the band, if you guys have any gigs coming up, where can they find you?
So yeah, so we have a Facebook page that will be She's Coming Home, or facebook.com/She's Coming Home. Meron din kaming Instagram, she'scominghome.music. And yeah, so abangan nyo yung single namin, yung announcement ng single tsaka ng EP dun sa Facebook page namin. And I hope you guys follow us.
Yeah, so that has been She's Coming Home. This is their last song for tonight. It's called Kahit Saglit. Take it away, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Iwasan man ang deliryo, nadarama pa rin ang sakit. Nakatayo sa dulo ng mundong magulo. Sa bawat pagluha ko, di pa natuto. Di pa sapat ang lahat ng ligaya at paghihirap ngayon. Wala nang lahat sa akin, ika'y nagsusumamo. Di na asahang pagtatagpo, di rin inaasahang ihinto. Darating at babalik, sa yakap mo'y nasasabi. Hinahanap-hanap ang iyong mali. Anong tamis o anong bait, wag muna nating ipilit. Sapat nang nariyan ka kahit saglit. Darating ang araw at muling iinit. Sa ngayon di makikinig, kahit ano pang pinig. Ang dating pag-ibig na naglaho ay babalik. Timog at kanluran, muling maglalapit, maglalapit. Di naasahang pagtatagpo, di rin inaasahang ihinto. Darating at babalik, sa yakap mo'y nasasabik, hinahanap-hanap ang iyong halik. Anong tamis o anong pait, wag muna nating ipilit, sapat lang na rin ka kahit saglit. Di naasahang, di naasahang, di naasahang, di naasahang. Darating at babalik, sa yakap mo'y nasasabik, hinahanap-hanap ang iyong halik. Anong tamis o anong pait, wag muna nating ipilit, sapat lang na rin ka kahit saglit. Darating at babalik, sa yakap mo'y nasasabik, hinahanap-hanap ang iyong halik. Anong tamis o anong pait, wag muna nating ipilit, sapat lang na rin ka kahit
Thanks everyone. Thank you for having us.